Hey y'all, it's K Divine. I don't really have anything important to say. I just actually have a question. Uh, and I would really like to hear y'all responses. Like, please comment on this. Like, I'm literally looking for y'all to give me feedback on this because this is something that's been um, I don't want to say it's been bothering me, but it's something I've been noticing and thinking about a lot lately. How do y'all feel about content creators, and I don't care what platform. I don't care if it's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere. How do y'all feel about content creators begging for donations? I'm asking because I don't know if I'm being irrational for being a little irritated by it. Um, and I don't even know if irritated is the right word to use for it. Because anybody that's been following me for a while, you guys know I've been very honest and very open and very candid about um, my struggles that I've had this year. And I'm not sure how much money some of these, because I know some of these people are monetized. I know that they get some money. I'm sure that depending on, I'm not sure how it works yet because I'm not at that level yet. So I don't know how much some of these people are making from the content that they create. But I don't know. I don't know. It just seems weird to me that people get online and they beg for donations from people. I totally understand going through stuff and struggling because obviously, like, I've been there. But, like, I don't know, something about it just don't sit right with me. I don't know why. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'm seeing things the wrong way. Maybe I'm being kind of irrational, but it's like I just don't think that even if even if this channel grows and there's, I have a lot more subscribers on here, I don't think there will ever be a time, no matter how low I am, that I will beg people for money. Um, I know what it's like to have absolutely nothing and figure it out, um, and do the best that you can. And I know that it's a struggle when you got stuff happening. I know that some of these people, I know some people who get online and they beg for money. They really are like, some of them are targeted individuals, and I know that they may be being gang stalked and things of that nature. And I know that that's super difficult to deal with. I know that some people, you know, are going through it. They've lost family members that were helping, take care of them and, helping them get on their feet. And, uh, they've lost their jobs, they've lost their homes. And I totally, totally, totally empathize with those things because, like I said, anybody who's been watching me at all this year knows that I lost everything early this year. And I've been slowly on a journey trying to figure out what to do next and how to get back to myself, how to get back stuff. I mean, I just told y'all, like I got a new job. Like, I'm in a hotel right now because my training store is not in the same city that I'm in. Um, so luckily my job has been so generous and gracious with me to they got me a hotel room from Monday night to Saturday morning, um, while I'm here working. And they got one for me next weekend too when I'm gonna be out here. Um, which is really, like I said, really super nice. Like, they worked with me because I told them the situation with my car. My car has, some issues. I got to get my brakes done. I need to get a new thermostat. Like, I got to get some stuff done, but I don't have the funds to do it. And I was like, I really need this job, or I really, I want to work. I just, I can't get out there, because if I was training in my city, I definitely could have gotten to work with no problem. But because this is kind of out the way, I can't be putting all that pressure on, my daughter's dad. Like, he's already done a lot for me. So, but, you know, I just hate, I don't know. I just really, I feel kind of the same way about like people who panhandle. Not that I'm not saying that all of it is bad. It's just, I don't know, something about it just does not sit right with me. I'm not really sure all of what it is. Maybe I need to take some time and unpack it. That's kind of why I'm doing this video, because I really want to know what other people's opinions are about this, because there's a couple content creators that I've watched, and some that I subscribe to, that like almost all of the videos that I've seen of them lately is them asking people to send them money. And I understand that they are in need of it. I understand that they're going through a hard time. It just, I don't know, I just feel like I don't even mention it often on my channel. I have a buy me a coffee page, and I have two cash apps. So I don't even say it on every video. Most videos I don't even mention it. I figured that, people who do want to donate will do it. Um I know people know that I've been struggling, and it's like, but I do not expect my subscribers to, or anyone for that matter. I'm sure that there are people who don't subscribe to some of these channels that may find a message through somebody or see a video and just be compelled to give, and I think that's great. But I don't expect anything from my subscribers other than I hope that you stay and you continue to support my content by watching. That's the only thing that I hope for. Like, I know, and I just feel like I kind of feel bad in a way, because I feel like maybe I am being irrational, but it bothers me sometimes when I see people kind of begging online for money, because it's like I said, like, I understand a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff. Their hard times are hitting a lot of people right now. I mean, groceries are through the roof. Living is hard. I think I'm seeing now more than ever, like I recently got on TikTok, and I started to see more people are actually like doing kind of what I was doing earlier in the year, like, living in, hotels, living in extended stay type of hotels. Like, I'm in a Residence Inn right now. That's where that's where my job sent me, which is really nice. And I can see, especially the way that this one is set up, I can see people, I'm sure that they got some people who are extending their stay here, and they this is where they live until, something changes, because it's affordable. I mean, the price of this room, it really wasn't that bad. It's expensive, but you got to understand, like, for the people who are living in like extended stays, like, it's sometimes cheaper to pay, $300 a week, $400 a week, $500 a week, or whatever, versus trying to find a place to rent, because renting, you often have to have the first full month's rent and a security deposit, and a lot of those people just don't have that cash on hand. And then on top of that, if you have any like evictions and all that other stuff on your record, then people not gonna want you coming in they place, no way. So, but look, I really want to know, what are other people's thoughts about content creators coming on their social media platforms and asking for donations. Like, How do y'all feel about that? Because I don't know. I'm not really sure what other people are. I'm not really sure. I know that some people don't have like jobs or anything like that. I know that some people kind of have relied on social media as their sources of income. And I know a lot of people can make sorry. I know a lot of people can make decent money, money that they can live on. But I just feel like I think I said this in one of my other videos too, or something I'm gonna post later on. I just think that right now it's important for us to start looking at having multiple streams of income, and I mean that for like everybody. If you can create a business for yourself and work a job, great. If you are a social media influencer, I feel like you also need to be selling some sort of products or something. Sell t-shirts. Like I said in one of my videos, I don't think I posted it yet, but I will. Like, y'all could go and have there are companies like you may not make a ton of profit from it when the company does the printing and all of that for you, but you do make a profit because it is your brand. So it's like, I just feel like we're in a state right now where the economy is just really fucked for everyone. Everyone is getting hit except for the super rich, obviously. But everybody else, other than the super rich people, are suffering in some way. That's just what it is. They're really closing that middle class gap. Like, the middle class pretty much doesn't exist right now. Everybody is in the same boat as far as like just everyone is in need. uh like I said, groceries are super high, gas is up, like everything is rough out here. And I just feel like if you can find a way to make more money for yourself, I think that that's what we all should be focusing on right now. Like, turn the news off, turn that bullshit off. I mean, obviously try to stay informed about what's happening so that you can prepare yourself, but like, don't be watching the news all day. I've said that multiple times before. Like, turn the news off, turn the TV off. Just, focus on you, focus on how we can help each other. You know, if you have a community of people, definitely start working with your community of people. Like, y'all could come together and figure some things out where all of y'all can make more income. Shoot, some of y'all may be able to, like, we might even have to start looking at each other to, like, okay, we're gonna pool in this money and we're gonna buy this house, we're gonna buy this property, and we're all gonna live, family compounds. That sounds like the future for me right now. Like, even though I don't have a family, it would probably end up being friends. Like, we're all gonna live in the same compound. We're all gonna pay. We're all gonna share. We're all gonna help each other. Like, that's kind of where I feel like we need to start going to. I just feel like, but I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me when I get online and I just see people begging for money and telling people like, I need y'all to send me this and I need y'all to send me that, and it's just like, I understand that I understand that people need help. But man, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Just let me know. Because I really want to know, like, am I being irrational? Am I not being empathetic to these people enough? Like, am I seeing this the wrong way? I'm not sure. I feel some type of way about it when I see it. It rubs me the wrong way, and I'm not really sure why. But y'all put down in the comments below. Just let me know. Thanks. Bye.